Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Touching You Talk Show. I am your host, Elder Sheila Black, and I have a very first special guest today. Her name is Keisha Rhone. How are you, Keisha?
I am good. How are you, Elder Black?
I am doing good. So, for the people that I actually know, I like to ask, now, how long have we known each other?
We have known each other for 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes,
I've been
ma'am.
at Day Spring Family Church.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Proud member.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk before we talk about your small business. Let's talk about Vacation Bible School. And
Yes, ma'am. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these acronyms and the icebreakers.
okay, guys. When we had Vacation Bible School, we would open up with acronyms, and Keisha would facilitate. Uh, she would facilitate the icebreaker. When I tell you, them folks at my church, Day Spring Family
Competitive.
Church.
Listen, competitive is a good word for it, but I'm gonna have to come up with a new one because oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had to record it because when I explained to people how comical it went, they were like, no way. I'm like, listen, y'all don't even understand. They are so competitive.
I think I need to find that and post it, and we'll let that be the end of our talk show.
Yes, because it is so funny. So funny.
So anyway, so when we talk about acronyms, y'all, okay, give me an example of the hardest acronym that you gave for us that it was so hard for us to figure out. Which one was it?
Oh my gosh. Turn to your neighbor and say neighbor.
All right. So
Yeah.
the acronym, give me the acronym.
Let me write it out so I can give it to you right. Let me see. Where's my
Yeah, we had so much fun during Vacation Bible School. When I tell you, we had a great time. And the icebreakers was one of the funnest.
right.
Is that a word? The funnest part.
That's a word. We're gonna make it a word today.
It was the funnest part of Vacation Bible School. We had a
Outside
great.
of our lessons, because I love the lessons too. Turn to your neighbor and say neighbor. So it's TTYNASN. Turn to your neighbor and say neighbor.
Yeah, yeah. So we were real competitive. We were going from, we were competing the left side and the right
Oh
side.
my goodness.
And
That
we,
right side kept saying that I was partial to the left side because the left side yelled out the points and I kept explaining. Everybody's a winner in the Lord. Nobody's going to get a prize from me. So if you get a prize, it's coming from the Lord because I don't have any prizes. It's just a game.
it was so funny. And for us to be church people and, God expects us to follow his instructions. We did not follow your instructions at all.
Listen, I just said, you know what? We just going to go with it because guess what? Everybody's a winner. So it's okay. But no, that right side was like, no, ma'am. No, they cheating. They yelling out answers. But I'm like, but everybody's getting the same point. Zero. It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
give me one more before we talk about your business.
The one that stumped Bishop,
Okay.
YBP.
YBP. I can't remember what it was.
You better preach.
Oh,
That's the one that stumped Bishop.
you better preach.
You
Yeah.
better preach. I said, Bishop, you know this one. He was like, I don't think I do.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
My favorite part though was when you all did the wave on the right side.
Oh yeah, now all
That
of us
took me out.
on the right side, we were the live, we were the two live crew.
Took me out last week. Took me out. When I said, wait a minute, we got to get them time to cool off from the wave.
We would do the wave, we would yell out our answers.
Yes. High five and even somebody stood
Yeah.
up with the answer. I was like, okay, come on with it.
You would have thought we really won something.
Listen, like we hit a home run. That's why I say everybody's a winner in the Lord. Everybody is a winner in the Lord. So hey, let's go with it.
It was so much fun. Okay, so what intrigued me about you is that you are so very, very creative.
Oh,
And
thank
she
you.
actually created me a window pane photo. What do you call it?
Uh, a selfie frame is what it is.
A selfie frame. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to post that in the comments. I'm gonna post that picture in the comments. And it says Touching You Talk Show with Elder Sheila Black, and it is beautiful. I love it.
Thank
I love
you.
it. So when I have my first in person conference, we will definitely use the selfie
Yes,
frame.
ma'am.
How
And I'm
about
gonna take a picture with it too.
all right, all right. So she's very creative and she has a business. It's called Keys, Gifts, and Crafts. So
Yeah.
tell me what made you start this business?
So it initially started just because I love to bling. Pretty much everything that I wear has some variation of bling or something, some kind of trinket or something on it. And so I would just bling because I like to bling. And my friends will say, you should sell some of your stuff because it's really nice and it looks really good. You should sell it. And I was like, I don't know. And so when I initially joined Dayspring, I think the year that I joined, we were still in the midst of COVID. So we didn't have the women's conference with the iPitch. So my first year, that's when we had the iPitch competition. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll pitch my business and kind of see how it goes. By then, I maybe had about maybe about 7 or 8 sales. But a lot of the stuff that I did was just for family. Like I did my sister-in-law's bridal shoes, slides, and her actual shoes she got married in, walking down the aisle. And so it was just because I like to do it. So then I said, well, maybe it'll be something that I can kind of put some time in. And 2 years later, second place winner at iPitch in 21. Here I am.
Yay! Yay! And for those of you that don't know what iPitch is, it is an extension of the Outpouring Women's Conference. And what this conference does is they host what's called iPitch, and you can come and pitch your business. And they have a panel of judges, and then the judges are the ones who decide who wins. And with that, you can get cash prizes. They give away supplies. What all did you get? Tell me.
So I received. Let's start with the prizes. So initially, the prize for first place was supposed to be 500. Second place was 250, and third place I think was supposed to be 100. I believe it was 100 or 150. So there was a donation that was made, and they were able to increase our prizes that we won. So first place was 1,000, second place was $500, and third place I believe was like 250. So I won $500 as a second place winner, and a lot of knowledge, like a lot of knowledge, to the point where the competition was on Saturday, and on Monday I was running and doing everything that they instructed me to do. I got my EIN number for the business, got the LLC and stuff rolling. So I pretty much put that money to work as soon as it was invested into the business. I believe that's all that I received. The prizes actually started this year. The other items started this year, but I believe that's all that I received. And of course, my certificate. I was more excited about the certificate than anything, just because it was, something to show that I won something for my business. But I've done a lot of things like this, invested into the poster, and this is actually a two-sided banner that I purchased, and it was taking me forever to order because I'm like, it is so expensive. But because of the investment that was made into the business, I was able to purchase it.
All right. Shout out to Pastor Sonia Dickerson and the
Yes, ma'am.
Women's Conference. Yay. All
Yes.
right. So let's take a look at your website. I am going to share my screen.
Okay.
And we're going to go through your website and you're going to tell us about the items that you have
Okay.
for sale on your website.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so here we go. This is and to get here, you go to keysgiftsandcrafts.com. Okay.
Ma'am.
And that's how you get to this page. So it starts out by talking about bling items made just for you. So what you're saying is that I can actually go and buy me a pair of shoes and have you bling it out for me.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Or if there's a pair of shoes that you see maybe on Pinterest or somebody has on and you take a picture of them and you send them to me and say, I would like this shoe. Can you create this for me? I can order the shoe for you, bling it out, and either ship it to you if I need to ship it, because I ship all over the country. Or if it's something like you just stated, where you have the shoe and you bring it to me and I bling it, of course, I'm more than happy to do that. But everything that's on the site is really just an example of what has been created. You can customize it to however you would like. It doesn't necessarily have to be what's available on the website, but I do have a lot of those items in stock.
All right, so first let's look at the handcrafted goods. All right, you have taken a simple flip flop and made it glamorous.
Yes, ma'am. I
Oh,
actually made those shoes for a girlfriend, her daughter, um, pledged AKA, and she was super excited about pledging AKA. And I was like, I used to babysit her, so I was like, well, I'll just send her something small. It may not be something that she, has. And so I sent them, and she was like, I won't stop wearing these shoes in the shower.
those are so cute. Let's look at the next pair. All right, who did you do these for?
My mom. So my mom,
Oh, okay.
she despises Crocs.
Mhm.
Despises Crocs. And look at the inside of that shoe. Does it not say Crocs?
It does.
So I got her because I wound up finding those Crocs, and I was like, I'm gonna bling out a pair of Crocs for you. And she was like, don't bring those. I don't like Crocs. And so when I brought them, she was like, wait a minute, Croc has flip flops. So I blinged them out for my mom just to prove to her that Croc has a different type of shoe.
Nice. Let's look at these. Oh, those are so cute.
Those are for me. I was trying to figure out if I could bling that type of shoe and if the stones would stay on. So those shoes are still holding up. I still wear those all the time.
Nice. Now, how long does it take you to do like a shoe?
So initially, it would take me almost an hour, if not longer, for shoes,
Mhm.
um, especially with a lot of detail. But now I've gotten to the point where I'm a lot quicker. So, well, no, I take that back. Initially, it was maybe like 2 or 3 hours for the shoes. Now I'm down to maybe like an hour, depending on the type of shoe. Because, of course, the more shoe, the longer it's going to take. But, like, for instance, those slides, I probably could do both shoes in an hour
Okay. All
just because
right.
I've done them so often. I'm like used to it.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Tell me about these.
So, those were like a sample crop just to kind of see how the stones laid and if I should use big ones or little ones. Those are made for my girlfriend who's visually impaired. I didn't want to put too much detail on her shoe because if she starts to lose the stone, she wouldn't know that they were lost. And those were made for a teacher. I don't remember. I think one of my girlfriends I made those for. She's an art teacher.
Those are super cute.
Those are made for my sorority sister's daughter. She really liked red. And so I did those for her.
All right. Let's look at related items. Okay. Now, this is my personal favorite.
So those are my Zeta shoes. And those were my rainbow Crocs. I wanted something different for the toes. Of course, the shoe has enough going on because the entire shoe is a rainbow, but I wanted something different for the toe.
Now, this here is a Dallas Cowboys, though, right?
No, ma'am, it is not.
It looks like it is.
It is not. It is a Zeta Phi Beta shoe. That is my sorority shoe.
Oh my goodness. They could pass for Dallas Cowboy
They
shoes.
they could pass for cowboy shoes, and I can make some cowboy shoes. Those are my sister-in-law's shoes, the one that got married.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. She wore those on her wedding day.
she did wear those on her wedding day.
All right. AKAs.
Those are Elder Monica's shoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is Elder Monica's shoes.
Let's see. What do we have here?
You might not like that one. Those are my New Orleans Saints shoes.
These who that people. Wow.
Well, you know.
I'm sure you should be able to sell that really good at Dayspring, all those who that people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Those were her slides that she wore during the reception.
Okay.
And I think those were just a sample shoe. I don't think I gave those to anybody. No, my aunt. Those are my aunt's shoes. Yeah, those are my aunt's.
All right. And I see how you customized here.
Yes. And she was so excited when she got her shoes. Like, oh my gosh, sis.
All right, so let's see. Let's look at the earrings.
And I have so many pairs of earrings that I flinged out. Oh my goodness.
But I only see one on the website.
Because they keep selling out.
Okay.
Every time I get them in and I do a vendor sale, if I post them, by the time I finish the vendor sale, I have to go in and take everything down because they're sold already.
Okay. All right, let's look at wreaths.
And those keep changing. So the wreaths I make, of course, all year round. There's one on our door right now for the fall already, since we're getting ready for fall. It's about season game. So the wreaths keep changing.
So how much are those? I don't see a price.
The wreaths depend on the size. So they start at like $25 and they can
Mm-hmm.
go up anywhere to like $50, $60. Depends on what all is on the actual wreath.
Okay.
And of course, that was for the Rhones.
Excuse me. Oh.
And I have a lot of sunglasses.
Those are super cute.
And I think those are the little kid sunglasses. That's what it looks like. Those are for the little ones.
My grandbaby would love those.
I sell so many little kid sunglasses at the vendor events because, of course, mom or aunt or grandma, whomever comes over to the booth, they're looking for themselves. And the kids are immediately drawn to the sunglasses, like, oh my goodness, I need some of these. And so they buy the sunglasses and then they're like, well, let me get a pair of glasses for myself. So the sunglasses for the little kids always draw everybody else in.
Those are cute.
Thank you.
Those are heart shaped.
Yes.
All right. I see you do kids' face masks as well.
Yes. So because we're in the times where we have to wear masks, I figured why not make it a little cuter and a little fun to wear versus just still the basic mask. So I've plenty of face masks for both adults as well as kids. And those change a lot as well because it kind of depends on what I have in stock because they sell so fast.
All right. Tell me about these.
So of course those are probably the Greek slides, and I
Mhm.
make those pretty much for anybody that requests them. And they're customized to your sorority, your fraternity. If you want the fraternity shoes, of course the guys don't necessarily want the bling, but I can still customize men's shoes because I do have some men's Crocs that have not been bling. They just have the little gibbet charms inside of them. But those are fun to make. I actually enjoy making those. I've actually sold 2 pair now to Pastor Monica because she got some for herself and then some for Naya. So I love making the slides because I have the opportunity to really be creative with those as far as the colors, um, and the letters, and how to actually make it work for the sorority. So I enjoy making the slides.
So tell me about this one.
So that's a pair of slides for an Eastern Star, and I don't remember who I sent those to. I think it may have been my cousin. And then she got a pair of earrings to match her shoes.
Okay.
And so normally when you make a purchase, and I shouldn't even say normally, every time you make a purchase, there is a free gift that's given. So whether it's a mask, it's a pair of sunglasses. I think the only thing or the other thing that I haven't posted to the site yet is t-shirts. So I'm starting to get the t-shirts rolled out. And so I haven't updated because it's so many different variations of t-shirts. I haven't put those out yet, but when you make a purchase, whatever it is, you get some type of a gift just as a thank you for purchasing an item from
All right, AKAs, here you go.
me. Yeah, I sell a lot of the AKA slides. I really do. I think those are Naya's now. I don't know if they're back to El Monica or if they're Naya's, but between the two of them, those are one of their shoes.
All right, let's see what else we have. I'm hoping that everyone is seeing something that they want.
Exactly, because I have plenty and I still have a lot of inventory. I have a vendor sale coming up at the end of the month, and it is in Waxahachie. So I'll be in Waxahachie on is it the 29th? The Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the month, the last weekend of the month.
Okay, so we'll post that in the chat. All right, so here we go. The
And so that's a
matching.
set. That's a set that I gave to someone. She purchased the mask, and I gave her the sunglasses to go as a thank you for purchasing.
Okay. Oh, those are. Does that look like Elder Black or
That
what?
does look like you. It absolutely they do look like you. Absolutely.
Hey, I had said my next pair of glasses, I am going to just get a plain pair and I'm going to get you to bling them out for me.
And somebody told me to blink out my red pair that I had on in church for Sunday. You should blink them out. I'm thinking they're my regular eyeglasses. She's like, so just blink them out.
That's
So
what I'm talking about. That's
I'll
what I'm
be
talking
blinking them out.
about. Okay, this looks like this is this for a little kid or is that for a grown up?
That's for an adult. So it was because my son is really into space stuff. And he's like, Mom, there may be a woman that's into space stuff. And ironically, we went to a vendor sale. Where were we at? In Keller.
Mm-hmm.
Lady bought all of the space masks that I had, and she got the sunglasses to go with the mask.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh wait, here's another one. Oh, I love the purple.
You know, purple is royalty. So I had to bling plenty of purple glasses. That's my favorite color as well. So
All right, let's see what else we have. Cups and tumblers.
yes, so I am getting into cups and tumblers. I have not updated or uploaded more tumblers because I keep making them, and I think I can only fit up to 10 cups on the site. So I have to keep rolling them out. I have to keep changing them. So I haven't added the new cups yet, but I'm constantly making and updating the cups as I'm making them.
So how much do you charge for that one?
So the smaller one is 30, and the larger one is 40.
And are they like the insulated cups?
They are. They are the insulated cups. So they're the hot cold cups. Um,
Mhm.
the hot portion I think is 12 hours, and then the cold portion is like up to 8 hours or something. But I usually use my cup all day. So I have a cold cup like that one, and then I have a hot cup like the other ones.
Those are very nice.
Thank
Like,
you.
all right, and now we're up to the t-shirts.
That was one of my favorite shirts to make.
Nice.
Those colors are so pretty.
All right, so and you'll customize like touching you. Talk show needs some shirts.
I can order them. So I have a lady that actually sends me the bling items, and I can press them on your shirt for you. So absolutely, we can customize them for you.
Okay. Faith over fear. Very nice.
So I have a vendor sale for autism coming up in September, so next month, and I started ordering the items for the autism walk. So that's what that last T-shirt was for, the autism walk.
Okay. All right. So all right. So she asked the question, why shop from me? Free consultation. I'm gonna let you go through.
Okay, so
Shop from you.
pretty much, we can customize to anything that you like, color, size. If it's a certain type of stone you want, glow in the dark stones, I can order those, and put them on your shoe. And I think I give a little bit more to your purchase. Like I said, if you order something from me, you automatically get a thank you gift. And that thank you gift, like I said, can vary from a mask to a pair of sunglasses. And depending on your purchase, it could very well also be a t-shirt. And then depending on your order or your purchase total, there may be a coupon for you to save the next purchase. But I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. And it's, yes, it's a small business. I am trying to grow. As I stated, I'm buying things little by little, but I am growing, constantly growing.
Absolutely. And then how far will you go for the curbside delivery?
That doesn't matter. I'll deliver wherever I need to deliver.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And I see that you're available uh, 7 days a week.
Yes, ma'am. 7 days a week. Not 24 hours a day, but 7 days a week. So you text me or you call me and we can set up a time to kind of, talk about what your idea is. Or, of course, if you're a member at the church, you can see me at church and we can talk about it. But, I've delivered so many items to members at Dayspring. Even if you're not a member, that is fine. We would love for you to come and join us on Wednesdays
Right.
or even Sundays at 8 and 11.
Right.
But, if you're not a member, you're not a visitor, you can reach out to me. You can definitely call me. You can leave me a message on every social media site. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and all of them is Keys Gifts and Crafts. Or you can go to Keisha Rhone on all of those as well and message me if you need. Or my telephone number is listed as well. You can call me, text, whatever you need, and we can talk about whatever your order is, whatever your idea is for your order, and we can get it started. I do require a deposit because I've had so many customers order custom things and don't come and pick them up. So I
Hmm.
have to now require a deposit.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times, depending on what the item is and how intense your detail is, it may be up to half of your order.
Right.
So, just to kind of be transparent on that end, I do require a deposit.
Okay. So you have some new items today
I do have new
that,
items. Yes,
that
ma'am.
are not on the website. So let's take a peek.
They're making their way, though. They are, I promise. So, these are some bows that I've created. Of course, for back to school, everybody's baby girl loves hair bows. And I pretty much have every single color, navy, black, brown, purple, teal, several variations of teal. As you can see, several variations of pink as well. But this is the new thing. So the bows are the new items that have not made it to the website, but they're making their way. We just put them out color coded so that I could take a picture and post them to the site. So they'll probably be up, if not tonight, in the morning. Trying to
So
think
do you
what
sell them one by one or is it a set?
So they are individually sold. They are $3 each, or they're 2 for $5. The larger ones are, I think the larger ones are 4.
So
Yes.
show me
So,
what you're talking about when you say which ones are
so
three.
this is the larger one. So that
Okay.
one's gonna be $4, but the
Okay.
smaller ones are $3 each, or they're 2 for $5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be blinging combs here shortly for Elder Black, but they're going to go on the site as well once I start to bling the hair combs. So that'll be something that'll be loaded on the site shortly. But I'm open, like I said, to bling any and everything that I can. I bling notebooks even. So, if there's some things that you think of that, hey, I want to be different. I don't want anybody to have anything that I have. Let's go for it. Let's shoot out there and bling it out and make it work. Um, I can pretty much try my hand at anything. I love trying new things, so we can make it work if it's something that you want blinged out. Trying to see if I have anything else that we didn't post. Oh, the shoes. I have a pair of shoes that didn't make the site because they're so big. So these are
Oh, absolutely adorable. That's what
a,
they are.
a, a pair of tennis shoes that I created. it,
Mm-hmm.
these took a long time. So remember I told you that they take a while to make depending on the size of the shoe, because these are a size 11. Oh my goodness. They took a
Something
while.
that detail is it's not going to be $10, right?
Exactly. Those are $50 because it's so much to that shoe and so many stones.
Mm-hmm.
And these were a pair of bridal shoes. So remember, I told you I have to require deposits.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't come for these.
Mm. They're too big
So
for me. It looks like
now
what
I got
size are those?
these are an 11 too.
Okay.
So I got to try to get rid of those. And so those are 50. And then I, of course, had to bling out a pair of shoes for a little one.
Oh, I have to get some for my little baby girl, my little
I don't even.
grandbaby.
So these are little ones. So I like I said, I can bling for any and everybody.
How much are the little ones?
So the little ones are $25.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I did a pair of Crocs for a little one who like unicorns.
Oh, I see the unicorn.
Yeah, and then these are my favorite shoes to bling.
Those are
They had all
cute.
colors on the hair bows.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of little things to post, to put out at the table at the vendor sale. But I've just been going to vendor sales right now. Um, I think like I said, I have two coming up here shortly, and then I'm not certain about the one that Pastor Sonia has coming up. I'm gonna get with her about that one. But for the most part, I'm open to go wherever I need to go to pop up my tables. I have my own table, so I bring them if I need to pop them up. All my stuff is easy to open and put away and hang up, and so I love what I do.
Well, I can tell that you make your items with a lot of love, a lot of prayer, um,
I definitely pray
detail,
over the
attention to
items.
detail.
I do pray over everything that I create that it blesses you as much as it blesses me to make it. Because, like I said, I do love what I do, and I love to spread joy. I do. I try my best to make everybody smile, as y'all see at VBS. Um, so, it everything does not have to be dry in life, and it doesn't have to be, barked or preached upon. We can make learning about God and studying God's word fun. So
Absolutely.
that's why VBS is so fun when we get to those icebreakers
Yes.
because it's fun to talk. For me, it's fun to learn, but it's fun to talk about God and learning His word.
Well, I had so much fun. So, talk to the person who is watching the live stream, and or either they're watching
Oh,
on demand.
I keep,
And they're thinking about starting their own business. What do you say?
you can do it. You can definitely do it. Put your best foot forward, but starting with asking questions. If it's something that you don't know, ask someone that you can rely on that will give you the information. And then keep your eye out today, Spring Family Church. We do have an iPitch competition. We would love for you to submit your application and apply for it, because the competition is not only fun as far as competing with other small business owners, it's so much useful information. Like I attended this year as if I was competing, but the information from last year and this year, I had notes. Like it's so much information that they pour into us for free. For free. You can't get that information for free. You have to pay so much money for what they pour into us. And it's such a blessing to receive that. So if you're interested in starting a small business, go for it. You got it. If you need some advice, you can call me. I don't know everything, but I can help you as best I can. I can send you in the right direction and help you put your best foot forward.
Well, I certainly appreciate you taking out this time
Of
to promote
course.
your website and give me the opportunity to showcase your talent, your
Definitely.
gift, your items. And I just would like to say that I think you're such a sweet woman of God.
Oh, thank you.
And I am so glad that the Lord God connected us in the
Yeah.
way that He did. It's definitely been a godsend,
Yes.
definitely been a blessing to me to gain another sister in Christ who I
I,
can really call my sister for real.
yes.
It's not just lip service. It's
Yeah.
the real deal. We
Yeah.
really truly love each other. So I
Yeah.
thank and praise God that, and plus we got the same hair color.
Okay. Oh, come on, Red. Come on. Come on, Red.
Redheads have way more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Well, thank you so much, Keisha.
Yeah.
I appreciate you so much for
You're
joining.
welcome.
We will post all of her information in the chat, and I will definitely post the picture of my selfie frame that she created for the Touching You Talk Show. So, thank you everyone for joining. This has been Touching You Talk Show. I'm Elder Sheila Black with Keisha Rhone. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.